Ever heard of recycled PVC windows? Maybe not, but you soon will, because they're really catching on as the latest way to make your home more environmentally friendly. So, I thought I'd find out what it's all about. It all started one day in 2009 when I volunteered to turn apprentice for a day with Network VEKA, and ended up sending one ordinary window on a very special journey. Working with a Network VEKA installer, I learned how to take out an old PVC window and put in a new one. But I learned a whole lot more when we got together and started thinking what we could do with the old window. Now, I'd been told that Network VEKA's associate manufacturer VEKA could recycle old PVC to such purity that it could be turned straight back into new windows. And apparently VEKA was the first in the whole world to build a factory that could do just that. So when I was due to meet the VEKA recycling people at Network VEKA's conference a couple of months later, I thought I'd bring along a surprise for them. There you go guys, show me what you can do with this. Hello, I thought you'd be little granules by now. If you want a job doing properly, you've got to do it yourself. And it all starts here. They showed me how tons of old frames just like mine are crunched into little bits, in fact around 12,000 tons a year from the UK alone. There goes mine now. Let's see what happens next. First, it's broken into manageable chunks. The glass, rubber and metal are all removed separately. These machines can even sort the steel from the aluminium. And of course they all go for recycling as well. It may not look high-tech, but it is. You can't see it all, but the clever stuff is going on inside these state-of-the-art machines, and each one is doing a different bit of the process that will lead to the creation of the pure recycled PVC. In fact, VEKA has one of the very few facilities in the whole world that can recycle PVC pure enough to go straight back into new window frames. Excuse me, this bit's secret. The final part of that process happens in Germany, where they've been into recycling much longer than we have. But as soon as it catches on in the UK, the whole thing will be done over here, and that could lower the carbon footprint even further. Next stop, Burnley in Lancashire, where VEKA melts the pellets of recycled PVC, just like these, to extrude the special infinity window frame profile, but in a really clever way. It's called co-extrusion, and it means the recycled material is locked inside an outer layer of newly made PVC for absolute colour stability. You could say it works a bit like putting the stripes on toothpaste, just on a bigger scale, and it lasts longer too. The result is that every bit of the profile you can see is new PVC, but with around 80% of the recycled stuff locked inside it. So, compared with an ordinary PVC window, it uses less than a quarter of the natural resources like oil and salt, and has only a third of the carbon footprint. But it looks, lasts and performs so much like any PVC frame material that they have to put special tape on it so they don't get them mixed up. Now it's time to make up the frames. It's pretty much the same with our special profile as any PVC, but I found there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. The profile is being precisely measured and cut before being heat welded into the exact shape and size, and of course it's all computer controlled. Even the offcuts aren't wasted. You've guessed it, they're recycled. So, here we have it! Here we have it. A new kind of window for a new generation of homeowner, made to benefit generations to come. So here I am back in Hampshire with the very first of those windows to go into a private house in the UK. But perhaps this is not the end of the story, because this stuff can not just be reused once, it can be recycled as much as 10 times or even more. And when a PVC window lasts that long, it's a very long time indeed.